A passenger did something unusual on an SIA flight, not because there was a problem on board, but because of a problem he had read about before flying. Sharad Govil, an Indian national living in Singapore, was traveling with his wife on SQ508 from Singapore to Bengaluru on July 3rd. During the flight, he wrote a handwritten note to thank the Singapore Airlines crew. He also apologized on behalf of the Indian community after a recent case where an Indian passenger was jailed for molesting an SIA flight attendant. That passenger was sentenced to 6 months jail over an incident during a flight on February 9th. Sharad said the case saddened and angered many decent people, and he wanted the crew to know one thing clearly: the actions of one person do not represent an entire community. Here's where it gets interesting. This was not an official statement, a public campaign, or a company response. It was a personal gesture made quietly on a plane after meal service, but the crew's reaction shows why it mattered. According to Sharad, crew members came forward one by one to thank him. The crew in charge then gathered the whole team, and they took a photo together. On the surface, this is a small act of kindness. But the deeper issue is public trust. Flight attendants deal with passengers in a closed space, far from easy support, and their safety depends heavily on respect. When a serious misconduct case happens, it can damage confidence, not just in one passenger, but in how people see groups, travelers, and behavior on flights. Sharad's note does not erase what happened, but it reminds us that accountability and respect can come from ordinary people too. The bigger picture is simple. One person's bad behavior can create a shadow over many others, but one thoughtful response can also help rebuild trust, human to human. So here's the question. When someone from your own community does wrong, is it meaningful to speak up, or should responsibilities stay only with the individual? Like, share and subscribe to 2230.